Wow, so good. Hi everyone, my name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel. We are back this week with another great recipe. I've actually never heard of Kentucky butter cake, but I was looking for more recipes that I could make with brown butter and I stumbled across this on the internet and it sounded so good that I just had to try it. Kentucky butter cake is like a pound cake that is drizzled with a buttery, sugary glaze. We are not making it with brown butter. We are gonna make it the classic way, but we are actually going to make them in cupcake form because when you make the entire cake, it takes about an hour to cook, but when you make it in cupcake form, it only takes about 20 minutes. So let's get started with our ingredients. We have 3 cups of flour, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 cup of buttermilk. This is actually almond milk that I added 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to. Let it sit until it curdles and looks weird like this. 4 eggs, 1 cup of butter softened, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. The first thing that we always do is whisk our dry ingredients together. To my 3 cups of flour, I'm going to add my baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Gently whisk it because I am using a very small bowl for some reason. And set this aside. Hi, buddy. Now in our larger bowl, we are going to beat together our butter. He's a good boy, and he loves butter. And our sugar. I'm actually using monk fruit sweetener again today. That's why it has this little cloud of smoke. Now that this looks nice and fluffy, we are going to add our eggs one at a time. This just helps them incorporate better because 4 eggs is a lot of eggs, and trying to beat them all in at once usually doesn't work as well. And now our vanilla extract. Scrape the sides of your bowl. And now we are going to alternate adding in our flour and our buttermilk. And you want to start and end with the flour. Okay, scrape the sides of your bowl. I like to finish mixing off by hand so you avoid over mixing your batter. Now our cake part is done. I already have my muffin tin lined with cupcake liners. I have my large scoop just to help scoop it in easier. Now bake your cupcakes at 350 degrees for about 18 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Okay, while those are baking, we are going to make our glaze. The ingredients for that are 1/3 cup of butter, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of water. We are just going to heat everything on medium-low heat until the butter is completely melted and the sugar is completely dissolved. Look at our incredible cupcakes. They look perfect. They are hot and fresh out of the oven, and we are going to finish them while they're still warm. I'm just gonna show you one, but normally I will do all of them at once. We want to drizzle the glaze onto our cupcake while it's still warm because it really helps it soak in. Take a fork, you can also use a toothpick or a skewer, and poke some holes. And just take a spoonful of our delicious buttery glaze and just drizzle it right on top. Oh yes. And then to make it nice and pretty, we are going to finish it off with a little dusting of powdered sugar. Now they're usually better after they cool and even the next day because that gives it more time for that glaze to really soak in. But we're obviously gonna eat this right now. Come on. That glaze really just pushes it over the edge. These are phenomenal. I'm just taking all my willpower not to just gobble that down right now. Thank you so much for watching this week. We made Kentucky butter cake cupcakes. They're amazing. If you've never heard of them, try this recipe. If you've heard of them, please comment below because I want to know more. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Go check out those links below. There's links to my social media, my Patreon page, all kinds of fun stuff. And have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.